Well, this is a video I never wanted to make. As you can tell by the title, this does suck. As of right now, I'm driving around in my Corvette. But by the time you're watching this, if it ever gets uploaded, I am unfortunately in jail. And I know a lot of you guys are like, what the fuck did you do? Or you might not even know me, but we will get to that in a minute. If you guys are wondering, if you follow my Instagram and you're wondering why isn't he posting, because I'm always posting on my story. Yeah, here's your answer for that. I've told a few of my close people, a few of you guys I forgot to tell because I don't really want to talk about it. It kind of sucks. But I'm going to give you guys a full explanation of it and just kind of when I'll be home and everything like that. So I've been out on bond for a charge that happened about a year and a half ago. Dumb mistake. I had just turned 20. I'm 21 now. And I wasn't in this car, but I was in a different Corvette. Freshly 20 years old, had a lot of mental health issues, going through a lot of stuff with a lot of close people in my life. I pretty much lost, a lot of my friends. My girlfriend at the time, we were going through it. My family and I weren't the closest. We were on good terms. It wasn't bad terms, but they were telling me, you're an idiot, you need to get your shit together. And I was saying, oh, I'm just fine, because, I was rolling in all this money. Which, if you don't know, I'm a reseller. I make a lot of fucking money doing it. I sell moissanite products, stuff like that. Like this right there, moissanite tennis bracelet. And, I thought money meant my life was going good, even though I was honestly depressed as fuck and I knew my life was shit. I also had this ego of I'm fine, I'm living the dream life, I'm 20, I have my own apartment, I live completely by myself, I'm getting fucked up every night, I drive a badass car, this, that, and it really got to me, as well as, so December of 2024, I also crashed that car and it was in the shop for 2 months, and I got a rental car for a while. But it was so fucking expensive because I'm under 25, so you have to go through Turo. And it was costing me thousands and thousands of dollars. So majority of that 2 months I was stuck in my apartment, just fucking depressed, drinking all the time, smoking all the time, just getting as fucked up as possible. But it didn't matter because the sales were flowing and I got my car back pretty much right when I turned 20. And I just was dumb. And I had missed the car so much, I was like, I want to fly down the highway. I want to just rip this thing. So one night, I go just for a drive, honestly, and I'm waiting for my friend to get home because I was going to go to his apartment. So I'm just out driving around. He texts me, he's like, yo, I'm home. You can pull up whenever. So I'm on the highway, and I'm like, all right, bet, I'm going to head home. I get off the highway. And it's one of these weird exits where, so I don't remember exactly which direction. Let's say I was going north. And to get back on the highway, you'd go like that, left, and then back that way, back south. Somehow I messed it up, and I was sober. I wasn't fucked up. Somehow I messed it up, and I ended up going back north again. It was one of those weird exits where you feel like you're going to go south, but it takes you north. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like they kind of turn around. So I'm still going north, which is farther away from my friend's house. And it took me probably 15 minutes to realize because, I don't know, I was just excited. I wasn't in a great headspace. And I was like, hey, I'm about to get fucked up. I'm looking forward to this. So when I finally noticed, I'm like, shit. I turn around and I fucking rip it down the highway. Just fucking go. Cop gets me at about 126 miles per hour. And the rest is shitty from there. You can kind of fill in the blanks. I don't want to go into too much detail with it. But next thing you know, they're at my apartment, knocking on my door, banging on my door for 2 hours. And I wasn't home because I was at my friend's apartment. And, the next day, I have a warrant out for my arrest. I turn myself in. Whatever. $8,000 for my bond. $8,000 for a lawyer. And I'm like, fuck, dude, this is so bad. Lawyer recommends, he asked me, he's like, do you drink, do you smoke? And I was like, yes, I do. And he said, that's going to be the first thing that they imagine that you ran for. You either had stuff on you or you were highly intoxicated, something like that, which I really wasn't. I really was not. I probably had a little bit of weed on me, but I was not fucked up. But yeah, he just said the court system, they see someone going 126 miles per hour on the highway. So, by the way, fuck the flock cameras. That's what got me. That's just what they suspect. So he told me you should go to a rehab program of some sort of just behavioral / rehab program. So if you hear that, I'm not a fucking junkie. I'm not some fucking drug addict. I drink and smoke just like pretty much any average 20-year-old. I did it a little more, but yeah, so that right there ran me another $4,000. Slight little interruption, I'm watching this back. It was also an additional $9,000 once it was all said and done because I was there for so long. So it was $13,000 total just for that program. And it was a bitch, to say the least. I was there for 8 months and I was allowed to go home, but it took up, my entire time, took up all my days. So I didn't have any time for business or anything like that. So unfortunately, I let everything go, which was kind of a bad mistake, but also one of the best decisions I've ever made. Also, slight interruption. Free supplier in the description, 2 to 4 day shipping. Orders are still being shipped out every single day. Even with me not here, they will be shipped out every single day. Bulk orders may or may not be receiving some free items, depending on how much you spend on the site. So that's just a message to my previous bulk buyers or my future bulk buyers. But yeah, I honestly just got rid of all of my shit, all of my product. I don't know why, but it was like the next day after getting arrested, I threw so much away. I'm deadass, I threw it away because I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I should have sold it. I don't know what I was thinking. You gotta understand, like, so much was going on. And I just threw everything away, literally in the trash. And then the other half of it, I gave to my boy for the absolute most ridiculous steal. Literally gave him the shit for basically free. Shout out you, by the way. I don't know if you're watching. Absolutely blessed bro on a price. Helped him, grow his business, and now he's doing great. But yeah, now I'm in this fucking drug program with some crazy ass people, some really cool people too. I pretty much just stayed silent the entire time, sat in the back. But I mean, there was a girl in there for like manslaughter. She was out on bond and like court ordered to go there. Just crazy shit. A lot of cool people though. Made some decent memories. Had some somewhat fun with it. But about 2 months into being in there, I've already taken all of these losses, huge financial losses. I have a Corvette and I have my own apartment, so I'm paying $2,000 a month just for rent. I'm paying $450 a month for my insurance, and the money's just depleting and depleting. So I was like, you know what? It's time to get back to it. And I originally was like, oh, I'm gonna do things differently this time. Started a jewelry brand. I made like $25K in 2 months, which was fucking sick. But after that, I kind of stopped doing it. I got unmotivated and just got full back into just reselling. I didn't like the running ads. I didn't like, having to do this and that. I like organic marketing, and I like, getting bulk buyers and stuff like that. And honestly, it's just a bigger audience. You don't have to spend money to sell on marketplace apps. You just have the item and you sell it. So I got back into that going on a year ago, and now right back up at $35,000 months. I think I did 37 last month in June. Absolutely beautiful. But now here I am. It is July 8th right now, and I have court on July 14th. This is my first ever offense. I've never even had a speeding ticket before. I've never even gotten suspended in school. For the most part, I've always stayed out of trouble. Even if, I was doing dumb shit, I always stayed out of trouble. I was never the one to go race people, because I know other people with fast cars. I was never the one to, be like, yo, let's go meet at 3 a.m. and go fucking race. I was never the one to go do donuts in parking lots and shit like that. Honestly, I've always just, even when I was making a ton of mistakes in my life, I was always just the one to, just be like, oh, like, if we're going to drink and we're going to smoke, let's just do it at the crib. Like, never really went to parties, never really did anything like that. And now I'm facing up to 30 days in jail, which isn't terrible. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. But at the same time, it really fucking sucks because my business is doing absolutely amazing. I have a lot of bulk buyers and a lot of people who almost rely on me, which once again, that's still going to be flowing and everything like that. Everything's going to be good, but it just sucks and it hurts because I want to continue to grow my business. And as of now, there's still a little bit of hope for me. So if you guys never see this video, that's a good sign. If you're seeing the video, it's not a great sign. But it just sucks. Business is going great. My relationships are going great. I'm 450 plus days sober. I haven't smoked, I haven't drank in over 450 days, which is really crazy. And honestly, like most people my age would never fucking do that. I'm 21. I've never drank legally. My 21st birthday, I went out and got some Mexican food, got a beer, and it just sat next to me the entire dinner. I got a Corona, put a lime in it, didn't even take a sip out of it. So, I'm proud to say that, and it has changed my life for the better. And that's the other thing, is I've genuinely used this incident as a way to just change my life for the better. I don't drive recklessly anymore. I have a great relationship with all the people in my life. I'm 450 plus days sober. I'm making a ton of money. My business is thriving. And that's honestly what the legal system is about. It's about holding you accountable for what you've done, but also getting you onto the right path. Now, unfortunately, I personally feel like I'm getting screwed over. It was a bad mistake, and I'm not saying, oh, I'm innocent or anything like that. I just think it fucking sucks that it's my first ever offense. First time ever even getting in any sort of trouble. Never even had a speeding ticket, like I said. So I do feel like I'm getting screwed over by even getting the jail time. Kind of what's in my head is, what is even the point of this? I've already done the turning my life around. This was a year and a half ago. I've already gone through the stress of it for a year and a half, being out on bond, just knowing what's coming and stuff like that. So part of me really does not understand what the point of it is. What good does anybody get out of it? But I also know it's all in God's plan and everything's going to work out the way it should. Maybe on Tuesday, I walk out of there a free man. Maybe they charge me with something else and I get 5 days. Maybe they tell me I can get 2-for-1 credit and get out in 15 days. Maybe they tell me I can do weekends. Everything is unknown for now. But ultimately, as crazy as it sounds, this has been one of the biggest blessings in my life. And you are going to take some pretty big losses in life. That's just how it goes. When things are going great, you got to expect a bump in the road. When things are going bad, you got to expect something good to happen. It's just how life works, honestly. But yeah, honestly, this has been the best thing to ever happen to me, as weird it is to say. I really hope I don't have to go to jail, but the entire situation changed my life. Who knows what would have happened if that didn't happen that night. Maybe, I would have crashed my car at a different time. Maybe I would have fucking drank too much, got alcohol poisoning, and maybe not died, but I don't know. You never know. Maybe I accidentally fucking hit somebody while going 120 miles an hour, and there goes the rest of my life in prison. There's so many different things that could have happened, and I learned such huge lessons from it that are going to carry on for the rest of my life. Not only now, but when the day comes and I have kids. It's something that has ultimately taught me a huge lesson. And I don't take things for granted anymore. Literally nothing. Even if it just means you woke up. Doesn't matter how shitty the day is. You woke up, you're a free person, you're somewhat healthy at least, Even if you do have things going wrong in your life, you got to be thankful for absolutely everything else. And that's what I've learned, and that's what I've realized. And I wish I could have realized this another way, or I wish I could have realized this sooner, but it's just how everything played out, and it's all right. We're all good. I'm in somewhat high spirits, as shitty as the situation is. It originally was going to be a little bit more time than 30 days. So, that's a plus side right there. There's a chance I get 15. There's a chance I get 5. There's a chance I get weekends only. There's a few chances. There's a chance I don't go at all. But just know, when I do get back, or if I manage to stay out of jail, we are going to go absolutely crazy. No matter what, the content is about to pick up 10 times. New products are going to be coming in, new ways of selling these products. I'm about to go on an absolute generational run, and I want you guys to be on this run with me. You know, I sell a lot of products like these right here, for example, and you can buy them off of the free supplier in the description. Sell them for 2 to 5 to even 10x your money on them. And there's just so many plans for the future. And you know what? After a year and a half of dealing with this, I'm very excited to have it all over with. And I'm very thankful to even, you know, have this YouTube channel, have this foundation. I might not be viral or anything. I only have 640 subscribers as of right now. But I would have never even started this channel if it all didn't happen. My very original videos were me just sitting talking, kind of like I am now, in the old Corvette. And I was just talking about life and the challenges and what was going on with me, my improvement. And now here I am, almost a year later with the YouTube channel, and it changed my entire life. So I am more than thankful for you guys. That is something else that keeps me going. Knowing the fact that, you know, I have this YouTube channel and stuff like that, it really keeps me going. Makes me really excited for the future. And another thing, as of today, I bought my dream car right before going to jail. Which is pretty fucking crazy. Pretty fucking crazy. I was thinking about not even mentioning it, but I just bought an $80,000 car a week before possibly going to jail. So there's a few things I want you guys to take out of this video. One, learn from my lessons. If you get to the point you get a really cool car, really fast car at a young age, be responsible with it. A lot of shit can go wrong. Honestly, I'm in the best circumstance. Like I said, if I would have killed someone, if I would have even hurt somebody, I would be in a much, much, much worse situation. Another thing is your life can change very fast in a positive way and a negative way. My life changed very negatively overnight. And then after just a few months of grinding, my life changed completely positively. I bought this car out on bond, and I just bought another $80,000 car also out on bond right before going to jail, possibly going to jail. And it's like your life can change so fast in so many different ways. So I want that to motivate you guys. And yeah, stay out of trouble. Stay on the grind, really focus on yourself, and you can make shit happen. Yeah, if you're more interested in what I do, other videos are on my page, go kind of in depth with what I do and how you can start this as well. It's probably one of the easiest ways to make money online. All right, well, I'm fucking exhausted. Been dealing with all the court, all the legal shit the last 2 days. Got a little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news. So we'll start with the good news first. We got 2 things. I'm a free man, as you guys can see. Somehow didn't get jail time. It was originally 1 year. Got it down to 30 days. Then got it down to 0 days. I'm a free man. Good news number 2. I don't know if I want to show the car, but if you know these keys. Oh. I bought my dream car. It showed up perfectly on time on Sunday, and then court was Tuesday. Everything went smooth, but I haven't slept good in quite a few days. So I'm probably about to do that right after this, just editing up these videos. Now, be ready for the bad news. No license for 2 years. 2 fucking years, bro. That is insane. Never even had a speeding ticket before this shit, but like I said, it was supposed to be 1 year in jail. Got it down to 30, got it down to none. So I'll take that. Oh, this sucks. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully I have a few schedule uploads for you guys, or hopefully I'm free and hopefully I can make more videos. But no matter what, we're about to be pumping out content for you guys. And once again, I appreciate you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next one.